She clocks more than your face in the first 5 seconds. Before she decides whether she's drawn in, something quieter fires. Her nervous system asks, safe or not? Leader or noise? Intentional or chaotic? Looks matter, sure, but they're rarely the first gate. What actually lands first are signals you broadcast without trying. The way you regulate pressure in the room, the way your attention works, and the way your motion and voice create rhythm. If those 3 read right, your looks become a bonus. If they read wrong, perfect cheekbones won't save you. So let's make those signals clean and compelling, because when you master them, you come across as warm, steady, and worth knowing. First comes the feeling of safety and steadiness. She's not doing a spreadsheet in her head, she's reading micro-tension. Do you arrive regulated, or do you bring static with you? People can sense whether your presence drops pressure or adds it. That reading happens fast. Your breathing pattern, your blink rate, how quickly your eyes scan the room, whether you fidget or settle, whether your shoulders hang easy or ride up to your ears. Calm isn't the absence of energy. It's energy placed on purpose. Stand as if you've already decided to like your evening. Breathe low, slow, quiet. Let your gaze rest on one thing at a time. Don't hunt for approval. When you speak, don't rush to fill silence. Let half a beat live between your words. That half beat reads as internal margin, someone who isn't desperate for a result. Test this immediately. The next time you walk into a conversation, put your weight evenly on both feet. Exhale through your nose and let your attention land on the person, not the imagined outcome. If she feels her shoulders loosen around you, she'll naturally shift toward curiosity. And if she's curious, she'll keep listening. Second, she notices how your attention moves. Not just what you look at, but how you look at it. Most men broadcast an approval-seeking scan. Eyes jump, head nods too fast, laughter spikes at random cues. Questions become petitions. That scan reads as pressure because it turns the interaction into an audition. A better signal, curiosity, without hunger. You set it by asking clean, present tense questions and then listening without performing. What was the best part of your day? Lands better than so, what do you do? Because it steers toward lived experience, not resume theatre. And when she answers, resist the urge to one-up or pivot to yourself. Mirror one detail back, and extend it. If she says, I finally tried a pottery class, you can say, first thing you made that didn't fall apart. Then let her play. The point isn't cleverness, it's proof your attention can hold one thread without darting off. That's the subtext of social intelligence. You don't just hear words, you catch meaning, mood, and pace. You can also let your attention choose the environment intentionally. Angle your bodies slightly side by side rather than squared up, which reduces face-to-face pressure and creates a "we're in this together" frame. Choose a spot with comfortable lighting and a clear view so your eyes don't keep searching for exits. Attention is contagious. Settle yours, and hers will settle too. Third, she registers your rhythm, body language, voice tone, micro-timing, the music underneath your words. People sync to rhythm long before they evaluate content. If your rhythm is jagged, tight shoulders, clipped tone, mismatched smiles, her system will hedge. If your rhythm carries warm backbone, open chest, grounded gestures, a voice that lands at the end of sentences rather than trailing up, she'll lean in. Own your space without sprawl. Elbows close when listening, slight expansion when you speak, then a gentle reset. Keep your chin level, not tilted up, not tucked down. Level signals clarity without arrogance. On voice, imagine you're reading a great line and want each phrase to land. Don't push volume to prove confidence. Let resonance do the heavy lifting. The easiest fix is breath. Speak after the exhale, not at the top of a gasp. It drops you into your chest and rounds the edges of your words. And pauses are your best tool. Place a 2 count after something meaningful. Pauses show you trust the moment. Rushing betrays that you don't. While those 3 are the core signals, there's a 4th that quietly reinforces them all. Intention, revealed through micro choices. You don't need a tux to show taste, you need coherence. Shoes clean, nails neat. One scent, faint, applied once. A single accessory that suggests a point of view. A watch, a ring, a simple chain. Fit over flash, always. People read coherence as competence. Your outside matches your inside. Even the way you position your phone matters. Face down and out of reach says, "You have my attention." Face up on the table says, "I'm on call for a better offer." The beauty of intention is that it compounds. A series of small, aligned choices creates a story she can relax into. Live scenario. You arrive at a small gathering. Before you cross the threshold, exhale, soften your focus. Inside, greet the host first, always, and make a simple, grounded compliment about the space. The lighting in here is perfect, feels easy. You're not fishing, you're tuning the frame. When you meet her, your eyes land. Your smile reaches your eyes. Your hello matches her energy instead of overriding it. Your first line is observational, not transactional. You have the calmest energy in the room. Did you bring it with you or borrow it from the playlist? Playful, present, noticing the person, not checking a box. As she answers, you relax your shoulders, angle your body slightly, and keep your feet planted. You listen for the noun you can extend. She mentions she was late because of a detour at a bookstore. You say, "Dangerous place for time." Which aisle kidnaps you every time? You've dodged the usual script and created a pocket of ease. Nerves spike? Ground yourself in 2 anchors, breath and boundary. Breath keeps your physiology honest. Boundary keeps your behavior clean. Boundary means you stay allergic to over-explaining and salesmanship. If you make an invitation, "I'm grabbing tea Sunday at 3, join if you're free," you let it sit. If she wavers, you give her an easy out. If it's a no, totally fine. Try again another time. Paradoxically, that non-clutching stance raises your value. You're signaling, "I like this, but I don't need this to feel okay." Scarcity without pressure is magnetic. Pressure without scarcity is repellent. There's also the social proof layer, which most people misuse. They think social proof means bragging or flaunting popularity. But the version that lands is competence and contribution. Are you the guy who introduces friends, solves small frictions, lightens the room's load? People notice the person who adds order and goodwill without announcing it. When you take 2 minutes to help the host move chairs, or you connect 2 people who might click, you broadcast status of the best kind, value creation. Hard to articulate, easy to feel, and it pays off because it backs your calm with evidence. You're not just smooth, you're useful. Want a simple practice loop to lock this in? Try the 3-beat daily. Beat 1, regulation. 60 seconds lowering your breath and relaxing your jaw before any conversation that matters. Beat 2, attention. Ask one present tense question and mirror one detail back without adding your biography. Beat 3, rhythm. End one sentence with a deliberate landing and a clean pause. That's it. 10 conversations later, people will tell you, "You're easy to be around," or "I feel calmer when we talk." That compliment is the scoreboard. It means you've learned to carry warmth plus backbone, the combination that makes looks glow instead of doing all the work alone. Remember the order. Safety, attention, rhythm. Safety makes her stay. Attention makes her open. Rhythm makes her feel. Once those are in place, your style, height, bone structure become multipliers. Without them, they're costumes on a shaky frame. The good news, every one of these signals is trainable and honest. You don't have to fake extroversion or memorize lines. You only need to slow down enough for your best qualities to be legible. When your presence lowers pressure, your attention honors reality, and your rhythm carries intent, you'll notice a quiet shift. Conversations feel lighter, her smile lingers, plans become easy. That's not a trick. It's you becoming the kind of man whose looks are the fourth thing she notices, because the first three already told the story she wanted to hear.